writers. Happy Wednesday. As you can see, I still have my birthday hat on because I'm excited. It's kind of crooked on here. I'm excited to write with you and start my book about my 30th birthday party. Pinky cheer. And so yesterday I told you about all the parts in my birthday party. And today I'm going to start writing, and you're going to do the same thing. Hopefully yesterday you thought of a story in your head. Did you guys think of a story in your head? You figured out how many parts your story had, and now you're ready to write. So remember that little song I taught us? Can we sing it together about the writing process? What are the 4 things we are gonna do, right? First, we're gonna think, and then we're gonna draw. Next, we'll add our words, and then we'll color it all. So yesterday you thought, what comes next today? First you're gonna think, then you're gonna, say it with me, draw. So today I want you to draw out each part of your story, or sketch it out. And that's getting your ideas on paper through pictures, right? And that is very important, right? It's hard to write words unless we have pictures kind of reminding us what happened. So I have got my number 1 page out for today, and that's what everyone will start with, and then you can do number 2 and number 3 and however many parts your story had, right? Now, if your story has like 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 pages, that's probably kind of long. We probably need to try to find a story that has, I would say, anywhere from 3 to maybe 5 parts. We don't want it to be too long because that might be kind of hard to tell. Or we might have to put a couple of the parts together to make it a little bit shorter. But I said the first thing I did on my birthday was do what? Do you guys remember? Yes, we went on a sunset boat ride on Lake Wawasee, and it was so fun, and the sun was just starting to set. So I'm gonna draw the water up here. See my water there? And the sun was just setting behind the water. It was so pretty. I'm gonna draw the sun here, kind of starting to set. You guys see my sunset there, right? And then the boat we had was kind of like, I had to think about it. It was kind of like a big rectangle. It was like a pontoon boat, right? With the roof on it. It's kind of like this. It's kind of what it looked like, right? Just kind of some water around it, making some waves. It was kind of splashy on the boat. And then I had lots of friends. I got to think, it's very important to think about who was there on the boat. And I had several friends on the boat, and maybe tomorrow I might be able to put their names on there. But we were all out on the boat, and we were enjoying a sunset boat ride. That was the first part of my story. So that was the first thing that I'm gonna sketch out, right? And so today, that's what I want you to do. First you've thought, now today it's time to draw. So I want you to go, and I want you to draw your parts out, thinking of all the details. Did you see how as I did this, I have to think of all the details. I just didn't want to draw one little tiny boat, right? I had to put who was there, where was it at, what time of day was it, what was it the setting, was it inside a house or outside of a house, right? There's probably more things I could even add on here too if I wanted to stop and think. I'm sure there was more. There was probably other boats out. There were sailboats that were sailing out. There were people that were riding on big tubes that got pulled by boats, right? I need to stop and think, what were all the details and what do I need to draw? And so that's your job today. It's to go and to think and to draw each part of your story. Okay, and then tomorrow, what are we gonna do tomorrow? First we're gonna think, then we're gonna draw. And tomorrow we're gonna talk about adding some words. And you can add some words today if you want, but it's really important that you stop and get all your drawing done first. All right, so I want you to do that today, and I will see you back tomorrow to add our words. All right, boys and girls, happy writing. See you tomorrow.